From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Turn the volume up as well, please. On. Test. Let me see. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, this is what we're doing today, so we don't have to hear it. Remains undefeated at Fleming Stadium. Pitching coach Kramer Sneed. Kramer, the Tobs keep the train rolling. Fresh off a 5-1 decision over the Edenton Steamers, Wilson remains undefeated at Fleming Stadium in 2019. For the first and only time this season, the Fayetteville Swamp Dogs come to town on a 3-game winning streak. Tonight, it's Swamp Dogs versus Tobs, coming up next. Good evening, friends. Welcome to Wilson, North Carolina, here at Fleming Stadium. Tonight, the Wilson Tobs playing host to the Fayetteville Swamp Dogs for the first and only time in the 2019 season. We bid you a good evening and a happy Thursday to all. I'm Steve Granado. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight on CPLBaseball.tv and Greenlight Channel 2 here in the Wilson area. As we mentioned, the Swamp Dogs coming in. This is the only time they ever come to Fleming Stadium in 2019, and this is the first of only two matchups between these two clubs. The Tobs are going to send out Jacob Gilmore to the hill here tonight. He'll be making his Tobs debut, so excited to see what the left-hander brings here to the Tobs rotation. This is the Tobs pregame show. We got plenty more coming up here on the program. A look at this team a little bit deeper, a pregame interview, and your starting lineups. That's all coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Tobs and Swamp Dogs is coming up. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
Welcome back to the Tobs pregame show. Here, time for our pregame interview brought to you by Emerge Ortho. We're joined in with pitching coach Kramer Sneed. Kramer, I want to start with last contest against Edenton. Nate Fiala, 4 innings in relief of scoreless baseball. What were some of the things you were seeing working out of him?
The biggest thing we talk about with all our pitchers, Nate did a great job of working ahead. He established his fastball in and out, and then he has a very plus changeup that he used very effectively to mix in his breaking ball too. The second time through the lineup, and once he throws all 3 of those pitches for strikes, it puts hitters at a big disadvantage.
And for take it back a little bit more, the rain. Now that's something I feel like every coach has a different way to handle it. What were some of the things that you were doing to try and handle your pitching staff?
The biggest thing was get him to play catch every day. If we can't get off a mound because of the rain, we're still going to throw a baseball, and that's something we emphasize. And even after a rain out over in High Point, we came back here and turned the lights on and had our guys throw live to some of our own hitters just to keep our relievers especially very sharp and give our starters a little extra rest, which they're going to need as we enter this hectic part of the season. Yeah, and we're going to have 12 games in 9 days, 3 straight doubleheaders, so maybe a blessing in disguise that happened for us. Okay, let's turn the ties now a little bit to TrackMan, something that's kind of a buzzword around baseball over the last couple of years, using that data. Maybe some MLB fans at home might know about some of the analytics that come up on their screens. But TrackMan, very similar to that. How has it been for you implementing that into your pitching staff, and what are some of the things that you're seeing that has been able to help them? So first and foremost, every pitcher wants to know how hard they're throwing. So the velocity side of things is always great to get them a little bit of feedback from every outing and say if they were feeling good, feeling bad, what their velocity said. And then on top of that, we've been talking about their spin rate. There's different benefits to having high spin rate of some pitches, low spin rate for other pitches. For example, if a guy has a very good sinker, he wants to have a low spin rate on his fastball. Whereas if he throws a lot of four-seam fastballs, a high spin rate is needed in order to get more swings and misses and swings and weak contact. So just going over guys' different outings and seeing how their velocity and spin rate change as they go deeper into their outings, especially our starters, and really showing them how they need stamina both in their legs and on their upper body to really contribute and continue to build on their success so far.
It's pretty incredible to be able to have that data in front of you. And just for the folks at home, just on a generic fastball, just one of your guys, maybe just a four-seamer, regular old fastball, what are some of the velocities you're seeing at this level, spin rates? What are some of the average numbers?
For average for our guys, I'd say right now is an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball. And for the spin rate of that fastball will be 2,100 to 2,200 RPMs. And what we're trying to do is get our guys to be more consistent on the upper levels of that. If they're throwing a four-seam, and like I said earlier, if they're throwing a two-seam or a sinker, we want them on the lower end of that spectrum. So but we've seen a lot of consistency with our guys so far, and so our goal is to help them build and continue to maintain and then get stronger as the year goes on.
Jacob Gilmore, tonight's starter. It'll be the first time we get to see him. Another lefty. It's always obviously nice to have another lefty, especially out of the rotation, mix things up, especially with a six-man. So what can the people at home watching expect out of Jacob Gilmore tonight?
Jacob Gilmore has a above-average fastball for a left-handed pitcher. He'll sit anywhere from 90 to 93 miles an hour, and he was a closer at his school this year. So it'll be interesting to see, once again, talking about stamina and durability, if he can last to 2, 3, and 4 innings for us tonight. It's going to be a limited pitch count, but we're expecting him to pound the zone with his fastball, and the real the question mark is if his off-speed will be in the zone or not. So if we can get his off-speed pitches, his curveball, and his changeup effective in the strike zone, I don't think they'll hit him very hard tonight.
Well, we'll see. They haven't been hitting a lot of pitchers very hard, so I guess you're doing something, right? Kramer C., thank you so much for taking your time out here today. Don't go anywhere. We got your starting lineups and look at your starting pitchers like Jacob Gilmore when we come back on the Tobs pregame show.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
All right, it's time for your green light highlight here. Let's take a look back to the last contest against the Edenton Steamers. How about Deshaun Lookout at shortstop? Absolute phenomenal diving play to the backhand in the hole at short to rob Alex Alders of a base hit. And at that time, it was a 1-1 ball game in the fifth inning. So that was a massive play for Deshaun Lookout. He's booked mighty fine. Also went deep in the contest later on. A 2-run shot for him for his first of the 2019 regular season. Steve Granado back with you. Glad you can join us here from Fleming Stadium. It's a beautiful night here on a thirsty Thursday as folks pile in here. Hopefully you're on your way down to the ballpark or waiting for somebody to get ready to hop in the car and hustle down here to Fleming Stadium. It's the Tobs pregame show. I'm Steve Granado. Let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Let's start with your starting lineups here for the Wilson Tobs, who enter today on a 6-1 record and the top of the Northern Division. Bartlett to lead things off. He's in center. Then it's Carr Devine and the aforementioned Lookout. Hunter Gore, a pair of doubles his last time out. He reached on base 4 straight times in that Tuesday contest against the Steamers. So Mike Christopher will make his Tobs debut here in 2019. He's the designated hitter today. Michael Calamari back at first. Chase Woolenweber will do the catching here this evening. Kevin Jordan back at it at short. And Jacob Gilmore is on the hill. Gilmore will be making his Tobs debut. This is how he did at Illinois State. He was a closer as we talked to Kramer Sneed just a few moments ago, as he is set to make his first Tobs appearance. His last outing was back on June 3rd against Louisville, in which was eventually a loss for him. Ended up going just 2/3 of an inning. But Jacob Gilmore set to make his Tobs debut here tonight. Starting lineups, by the way, brought to you by Nationwide Insurance, Greg Robbins, and our starting pitcher brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Thank you so much for your continued support of Tobs baseball. Let's kick it on over to the other guys, the Swamp Dogs from Fayetteville. They'll go ahead and line up like this here today. First time these two teams meet this season. Back-to-back switch hitters at the top of the order of Feltz and Webb. Then it's McGeehan and Wright, Barnes, Bartels. The designated hitter batting sixth here today. That is Cole Swiger. Talley is in first. Austin is doing the catching. Will Karp will be the second baseman here today. The starting pitcher is a left-hander, John Vanderploeg, the 0-1 record and a 3.60 ERA this year. This will be his third appearance, his second start here with the Fayetteville Swamp Dogs, and obviously this being our first matchup with them, it'll be the first time he faces off with the Tobs here in 2019. Again, the pitcher on the hill here today, John Vanderploeg. Nice and easy for you to pronounce all day long. Those are your starting lineups here for today's matchup. Player to watch, we're going to kick it on over to the bullpen today. Josh Siglitz is expected to come into the game. Your, by the way, player to watch is brought to you by Wilson Medical Center. He is expected to come right in after Jacob Gilmore makes his start, looking maybe 2, max 4 innings out of Gilmore, depending on how things go, obviously, tonight. But Josh Siglitz, he has yet to allow a hit here in 2019. He's looked pretty good out of the bullpen, been a welcome addition at that, and we'll get to see him here today. He is the second man, or I guess the first man technically, to come out of the bullpen. He is the second man we expect to see on the hill here for the Tobs. So excited to see him. The Tobs still trying to play a little catch-up after 3 straight rainouts, and these are the residual effects of that. So Josh Siglitz is our player to watch. Time for your keys to the game now, brought to you by Thomas Law. One time only, as I mentioned, the Tobs only playing host to the Swamp Dogs one time here in 2019. These two teams don't meet a lot. So this is the only time. Next time we face off with this squad will be in July on the road. So this will be the only chance we get to see the Swamp Dogs here today. That is your first key to the game. Our second key to the game here. Rest now. The Tobs will be in action starting on Monday. 12 games in 9 days. 3 straight doubleheaders. Again, more residual effects from those rainouts. So rest now. Don't take today off. But, hey, count your blessings when you only got to play one here today. And our third key to the game, Corrigan Bartlett at the top of the order. This kid's been an on-base machine here. Reached base 3 times on Tuesday's game against the Edenton Steamers. He's a very important part of this lineup. He is one of the guys that seems to be always on base, and we're going to need him to get on base here today. So Corrigan, yes, for Corrigan Bartlett, need him to reach base here today. Thank you so much again for tuning in here for tonight's matchup. Swamp Dogs and Tobs are set to start here as Jacob Gilmore sets his sights on the hill for the first time in his 2019 Tobs career. That's going to do it here for the pregame show. We're going to step aside one last time, but don't go anywhere. First pitch is next. So we come back. It's Tobs and Swamp Dogs from Fleming Stadium.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous pizzerts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Pleasure to be alongside with you.
Wearing number 8 from Texas College, Cameron Phelps.
Cameron Phelps will lead things off. The center fielder will be the first batter that Jacob Gilmore faces here in his Coastal Plain League debut. First offering on its way. That one's going to find the strike zone. We are officially underway now. A bit tardy, albeit, but 7:18 on the game's first pitch. It is, again, a beautiful night here in Wilson, North Carolina, as a foul ball goes backwards at an 0-2 count. And it is quickly 0-2. 78 degrees here at Fleming Stadium.
Philip Pennington with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Windy day here as the 0-2 swing and a miss. Phelps will hustle down to first, but the throw from Woolen-Weber right on the money. And the first strikeout of his career. Jacob Gilmore gets Cameron Phelps to chase it into the dirt. Take a look at the Tobs defensively now here as we go around the diamond. Tobs will go ahead and line up like this. It's Jared Carr in left field and Corrigan Bartlett in center. Hunter Gore the right fielder. Around the infield now. Look out Jordan and Devine and Calamari on the right side. And then Woolen-Weber, as we mentioned, is behind the plate here today. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 strikeout for Jacob Gilmore. The first offering is going to find the strike zone. This is Jackson Webb, right-handed hitter this time around. Again, he is a switch hitter at the top of the order. No balls, 1 strike. The lefty deals, checked his swing. They'll ask if he went, and they will say, nah, that'll be the first ball he throws. 1-1 here. Jacob Gilmore versus Jackson Webb. We're just underway in the top of the first with 1 down and the bases empty. 1-1 pitch is smoked into right center field. Bartlett cruises over to the gap ever so slightly, and he will put this thing away for a quick 2 outs. That's just 6 pitches to get 2 outs here for Gilmore. Brings up Sean McGeehan. Umpires here for tonight's contest. Tyler Wilson on the base paths, and Jalen Goodman is calling balls and strikes. Had these umpires a handful of times here in 2019. First pitch, a swing and a miss. We had this umpiring crew for 3 straight games earlier in the season. Batter Sean McGeehan, right fielder here today, bats right-handed. No balls, 1 strike. Here is the pitch, a swing and a miss. Blew it past him. Talking with Kramer Sneed prior to today's contest, and he was saying 90 to 93, living with the fastball, one of the harder throwing left-handers at this level. 0-2 popped up, left side, look out, chasing over. It'll be Woolen-Weber behind the plate. He will dive, can't make the grab here on the skirt in front of us. Tough play there for Chase Woolen-Weber. Got out of your screens there. It's a no-ball, 2-strike count. Sean McGeehan, the unconventional number 49. 6'1", 185 out of Hamilton, New Jersey. 2-strike pitch. Cued backwards. Still 0-2. Again, wind swirling here at Fleming Stadium. It's giving us a little rocket effect here today, so hopefully you don't get seasick. Right to left on the harsh wind towards the left center field gap. Try a third 2-strike pitch. Called strike 3 inside corner. I like this Jacob kid already. Bookended K's here in the first inning, and he sets down in ease. 1, 2, and 3. Tobs coming to the plate here for the first time here tonight. No score from Fleming.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Just the third time this season the Tobs have faced a left-hander, and John Vanderploeg will get the honor of the third man. A 3.60 ERA. This will be his third appearance. One out of the bullpen. This will be his second start of the year. Last outing for Vanderploeg, the left-hander. 2 1/3, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a no decision against the Wilmington Sharks. That was back on June the 8th, and an eventual 5-2 loss for the Swamp Dogs. That was a couple of days ago. That was 5 days ago, as a matter of fact. Corrigan Bartlett to lead things off. Again, our key to the game we spoke of earlier, brought to you by Thomas Law. We need him to get on base. When Corrigan gets on, good things happen. Cor again, he will lead things off. Once more, today's center fielder bats right-handed. Vanderploeg works exclusively from the stretch here from the third base side of the rubber. First pitch, a breaking ball, runs in near the elbows, and it's a 1-ball, no-strike count. Vanderploeg, 6'2", 180 pounds, just a freshman at Campbell from Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. 1 ball, no strikes. He comes set here on the crisscross on its way home, and Bartlett comes up empty on this first hack of the day, 1-1. Corrigan Bartlett dons the number 4. Been with the club all season long. Native of Kansas, 6'2", 210. 2 balls, 2 strikes, or pardon me, 1 ball, 1 strike. Make it 1-2 after the empty hack. Bartlett, Carr, and Devine here at the top of the order. Right, left, right. Tobs have 3 lefties and their first switch hitter of the year. More on that later. 1-2 on its way. Outside edge, just fell off of the plate, however. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a long hunch over at the hip here for the lefty Vanderploeg. $10 if you can spell it. 2-2. Outside by a lot, full count. Vanderploeg, V-A-N-D-E-R. Here's the kicker. P-L-O-E-G. O-E-G, not O-G-E. 3 balls, 2 strikes. They set up low and away. Payoff to Bartlett. Swing and a miss. Blew it past him. And Vanderploeg starts his day just like Gilmore did, with a strikeout of the leadoff man, Jared Carr, to the plate. Take a look defensively now here at the Fayetteville Swamp Dogs and how they arrange themselves. Nick Barnes in left, Cameron Feltz in center, Sean McGee in the right field. Around the horn, it's a Carson Bartels at third. Jackson Webb, the shortstop, turns double plays with Will Carp. Brandon Talley at first. And doing the catching here tonight is Gabe Austin. Batter is Jared Carr, left-handed hitting left fielder. Bats with 1 out and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a slider up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Beautiful night here in Wilson, North Carolina. Some light cloud coverage off in the distance, but no threat of rain whatsoever. A welcome sight to be certain. 1 ball, no strikes. Jared Carr patiently awaits and fiddles with the bat as the 1-0 misses low and away. 2-0. Jared Carr ended up going 1 for 5 against the Edenton Steamers on Tuesday. His last at-bat turned out to his only hit was a single to left. The 2-0 apparently misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So waiting on deck is Drew Devine. 1 out, base is clear. Long look in. We'll try 3-0. That one missed off of the plate. 4-pitch walk to Jared Carr gives the Tobs their first base runner of the game. Drew Devine to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Drew Devine enters on an 8-game hitting streak. 17 for his last 35, good for a 46 batting average. Overall, leading this team, batting .464. Runner aboard at first base with one down. Middle depth here for the infield today. As the pitch comes in and finds the outside edge for a strike called, it's 0-1. Small lead at first for the tied stolen bases leader, Jared Carr, at first base. 0-1, runs inside for a strike, 0-2. So Devine deep in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes. Single hit performances in his last 3 games. It's 0-2 now. Throw back to first base. So we mentioned Carr getting a slim lead off of first. Pitch on its way home is chopped foul on the third base side. Carr was taking off on it. Still a 0-2 count here on Devine. Two-strike pitch is punched out to left field. The left fielder Barnes camps under, now drifts slowly backwards. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Deshaun Lookout's turn now as he comes to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun Lookout.
Sean Lookout to the plate. Jared Carr still aboard at first base. The first pitch misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Deshaun 1 for 5 with a 2-run shot on Tuesday. Junior out of Missouri Baptist, in the town of Oklahoma City. Slightly open stance in the right-handed batter's box, and I mean slightly. This one is going to be over the plate for a strike. It's 1-1. One pitch. Carr stays put, up and away. They'll bluff the throw back to first. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Lookout. Deshaun enters day batting .379 over his last 7 games. 10 hits in 30 at-bats. 2-1 popped up right side. Moving backwards is Talley. The first baseman gets turned around and can't make the grab. Tough play there for the first baseman, Brandon Talley. Moving backwards on the play, kind of had a lot of spin on it after Lookout got the edge of it and rotated around. Balls and 2 strikes. Carr still aboard at first. He takes off. This one smacked into right field. Moving backwards is McGeehan. He's on the track and will haul it in as he slowly collides with the outfield fence. So the Tobs send 4 to the plate, get a runner aboard, but can't do anything with them as John Vanderploot has himself a nice little 4-batter first frame. No score after 1 to the top of the second.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you. Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center.
Barnes.
Nick Barnes will step to the plate here to lead off the second inning as the Chick-fil-A strikeout victim of the game here today. As he steps into the right-handed batter's box, it'll be 4, 5, and 6 due up here as he swings at the first one, offers at it, and moves it backwards. No balls, 1 strike.
Are you insured? If not, then call Brooks Harrell with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Barnes, the left fielder, batting cleanup today. Don's to number 32. He will offer at this one and come up empty. 0-2. Barnes, 6'1", 195 out of Georgia Gwinnett. Native of Monroe. Right-handed swinging sophomore. Tobs infield plays back. No further deeper than Drew Devine at second, who's right on the edge of the grass. Pitch runs in on the hands of Barnes. Bartels is on deck. Then it's Cole Swiger in the 6th spot in the hole. 1-2 pitch. Slow tapper at the plate. Woolen-Weber will watch it cruise over the top of his head. By the way, wanted to send a special congratulations out to the St. Louis Blues, who won their very first Stanley Cup last night, Game 7, out in Boston, Mass. As the 1-2 is on its way home, up and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. First Stanley Cup in 52 years. 52 years of St. Louis Blues hockey, and that's their very first with the trophy. 2-2, ran it upstairs, swing and a miss. Third strikeout, 4 batters faced, and nice and easy. Nick Barnes goes down, racing upstairs on the fastball. With that strikeout, one lucky Tobs fan in attendance will go home with a Chick-fil-A prize basket. Tobs tickets, pray for the K. Chick-fil-A, the original chicken sandwich.
Carson Bartels.
Bartels to the plate now with 1 gone and the bases clear. Bartels, the third baseman, batting 5th. Runs in on him. 1 ball, no strikes. So we talked about the 2 switch hitters at the top of the order. The final 7 for the Swamp Dogs. All righties. 1-0 is going to just barely miss. 2 balls, no strikes. Well, that's going to come back to bite him as Siglitz is the next man to come out of the pen. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. Remember, not anticipating an extended outing for the lefty Gilmore, who again was a closer this past season at Illinois State. Runs inside. None of them were anywhere close. Ball 4, first batter to reach here against Jacob. It's a runner aboard at first for Cole Swiger.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Bloomsburg, Cole Swiger.
Tobs would like to thank Greenlight for making our broadcast possible here in 2019. Thank you, Greenlight. And don't forget, you can catch all our games locally here in the Wilson area on Greenlight Channel 2. Thank you, Greenlight. 1 out, a runner aboard at first. Tobs play double play defense. That's a strike. Fastball caught it, 0-1. Heard there was a rumor going around, strict pitch limit today for Gilmore. Don't know exactly what the number is, but that's the word on the street. 0-1. That caught the inside edge, quickly 0-2. Nice to see him bounce back after falling behind and losing the last hitter on 4 straight. time he gets Swigert the DH on 2 immediately, painting the corners. That fastball we've heard about, 90 to 93, is looking to be right around that range here today. The lefty's 2-strike pitch. Upstairs it ran. Looks like he didn't finish it. 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Heater beat him. 4 Ks. 2 down.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Louisiana Lafayette, Brandon Talley.
Next hitter is Brandon Talley out of the 7th spot. Runner still aboard at first on the 1-out walk. There's 2 away now. Pickoff toss there. The Swamp Dogs have not had a lot of success on the base paths this year. They're 15 for 25. They've been caught 2/3 the amount of time they've been successful. Rans inside on him on the fastball. 1-0. For Bartels, 0 for 1 on the base paths thus far this year. One 0 pitch. It's a good spot. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Lefty will throw over again. Runner goes. Pitch is outside for a ball. The throw on its way from Woolenweber is just saved out of the dirt by Kevin Jordan. So that'll be the first stolen base of the year for Carson Bartels as he swipes second. That one was just kind of spiked by Woolley. Ball was a good one to throw on. Pitch outside. Two balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, but foul on the first base side. You're not going to leave that pitch there again. Two balls and 2 strikes here with a runner at second and 2 down. Here comes Gilmore. Chopped on the right side. Backing up there is the first baseman, Calamari. He'll now hustle up to the pillow and step on it without any trouble. Runner gets to second base here in the frame, but nothing happens here for the visiting Swamp Dogs. It is a no-score contest to the bottom of 2.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchised moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Tobs and Swamp Dogs without a score here. It'll be Hunter Gore to lead things off as he makes his way to the plate. Let's take a look at Hunter Gore a little bit deeper now here, as last game, absolutely phenomenal what he's able to do. He tried to rush a fastball past him upstairs. That ain't happening. 2 doubles in the contest. You leave that pitch upstairs. Here he is again in the 7th inning of last contest. You leave that pitch upstairs and Hunter Gore is going to tag it. You see him a couple of times trying to race it up there, and his hands are very quick. He pulls his hands inside, and he's done a phenomenal job here in 2019 of pulling his hands in and ripping it into the alleyway. So you leave a pitch up, you're going to make a mistake to Hunter Gore. Here's the first offering. It is in there for a called strike. Gore ended up with 2 doubles in that contest against the Steamers. A pair of walks. He reached base 4 times, drove in a run, and scored twice. He had quite the day at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. He'll swing through this one as it falls out underneath. It's 0-2. So if you want success against Hunter Gore, you got to stay down in the zone. We did see 1 successful run upstairs in the 3rd inning. Fastball ran up by C.J. Dornack. 0-2. There it is. Chased in the dirt. That's where you find your successful spots. As down goes Hunter Gore for the first out of the inning. But that's what I love about Hunter. When he gets his pitch, he doesn't miss. And it's been so exciting to see him this season succeed with that. First plate appearance of the 2019 season for Shamoy Christopher, the returner, just joined up with the club. First pitch went right behind him. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball was spiked into the dirt. One ball and no strikes. A pitch to Christopher. He will take one for a strike, and it's all a 1-1 count. Shamoy, switch hitter, is batting right-handed. He's the lone switch hitter for the Tobs in 2019. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, no one on. We're in the bottom of 2. This pitch runs outside for a 2-1 count. Shamoy out of Tennessee Wesleyan. Two-one pitch to him. He'll be late on this fastball to make it 2-2. Two-two pitch. Late on it again, pops it up right side. Long run over for all parties involved. It's well out of reach. Michael Calamari on deck. If you include all the exhibition games played here at Fleming, that's 3. Tobs are a perfect 8-0 here at the friendly confines. 2-2 bouncer back up the middle. No kick job this time. Not the World Cup here in Wilson, as Christopher will reach on the infield single. Vanderplug, the lefty starter, tried to kick that ball right underneath his cleat.
Michael Calamari.
Squid to the plate. Michael Calamari, first baseman batting lefty. Calamari had the Tuesday game against the Steamers off. Last contest for him was back on the 6th of June. Remember, that includes all the rainouts. He ended up going 1 for 3 in that game with a run scored. Will swing first pitch, lifted down the left field line, sailing away. It's in foul territory. And Barnes giving chase near the corner. Calamari, 6 foot 210 out of Myrtle Beach. Dartmouth kid. 0-1, ground ball sharply out of the glove of the third baseman Bartels and into left field. That'll be a hit for Michael Calamari.
Now betting, wearing number 8.
Officially puts runners on first and second. Woolen Weber to the plate. The ball was smoked by Calamari down the line. One out, base runners on first and second. Michael Calamari, that's hits in 3 straight games now. I know that has some layoff to it. He hasn't played in a week. Upstairs, 1-0. The last time Michael Calamari played was on this field last Thirsty Thursday. We'll make up for it next week. Boy, will we. 3 straight doubleheaders, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yowza. Buckle your seatbelts. 1-0 is going to find the strike zone, 1-1. Woolley, tonight's catcher. Dons the number 8, batting .333 here in the early going, 2 for his first 6. Woolen Weber still looking for his first RBI, and this will be a great spot right here to give the Tobs an early advantage at the bottom of the second. No score. Breaking ball outside edge makes it 1-2. Infield, outfield, straight up. One-two to Woolley. Fouled back. Christopher at second, Calamari aboard at first. Tobs with 2 hits in the contest, both in this inning. 1-2. Woolley watches a breaking ball up and away. Vander Pluk set. Swing and a miss over the top of it. Fell off the strike zone. That'll be his 3rd K of the night. Puts 2 down for Kevin Jordan.
Now betting, wearing number 18 from St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
Kevin Jordan, 6'2", 185. Native of Wellington, Australia. Product of California. Switches coasts here for the 2019 summer set. Christopher taking off for 3rd. Pitch a strike, throw down there. They got him. Chamoy hosed at third base. What a cannon from Gabe Austin. Didn't stand a chance. Pretty good jump there for Chamoy as well. But he will take the bat out of Kevin Jordan's hand, and the Tobs will go without a whisper here in the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2 in the books. Still no score.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Carrie Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Leading off for the Swamp
Tobs
Dogs,
Baseball is being
number
brought to you
18
by the
from
Wilson
Georgia
Visitor
Gwinnett,
Center. Prepare to
Gabe
be
Austin.
surprised. Gabe Austin, who just ended the bottom of the second with his cannon of an arm, will lead things off throughout Chamoy Christopher at third base in his first stolen base attempt of the year. And the opposing catcher will take a strike in there. It's 0-1. Gabe Austin, Will Karp, then back to the top of the order of Cameron Feltz. That one's going to run off the plate 1-1. This pitching, or this coaching staff rather, for the Swamp Dogs, all in their first year in Fayetteville. That pitch is going to miss off the plate as well. 2-1. Back out for his third inning work is Jacob Gilmore, by the way. Two-one up and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 walk in the contest thus far for Gilmore. He walked Carson Bartels back in the second inning. 3-1. Pop foul. It's 3-2. As promised, Josh Siglitz is getting loose down in the Tobs bullpen. 3-2 upstairs. That's ball 4. Second free pass issued. And just the second base runner allowed by Jacob Gilmore.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Haverford, Will Karp.
And the last man he hasn't faced today is Will Karp, strolling to the plate. Nobody out. We're in the top of the third inning here at Fleming Stadium in Wilson, North Carolina. Steve Granado alongside for the ride. Pleasure to be with you as always. This pitch misses upstairs, and Gilmore has suddenly lost the strike zone. It's 1-0. That pitch runs up and away. 2-0 here for Gilmore on Karp. That's K-A-R-P. Not A-A-R-P. K-A-R-P. 6 foot, 175. Junior out of Haverford, Princeton, New Jersey. Two-0 pitch. That's a strike. 2-1. Runner aboard at first. Gabe Austin, the catcher. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball and over to short. This could be 2. Jordan, Devine. Calamari makes a stretch, but not enough. Karp beats it out. That'll be as a fielder's choice, 6-4. Karp hustling it out.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Texas College, Cameron Feltz.
Good turn there from Jordan and Devine. But just not enough to get the speedy second baseman, Will Karp. Next man, Cameron Feltz. He struck out to begin the ball game back in the first inning with one down and a runner aboard. Looking like he wants to go. And it looks like Gilmore saw the same thing I did. He'll throw one over to first. Feltz, that's Phelts, like Philip. The lefty deals. Smacks the mid up and away, 1-0. Josh Siglitz should be just about ready to go. Ready at a moment's notice. 4 Ks thus far for Jacob Gilmore here in his Wilson debut. 1-0 will have to wait. One-0 pitch tied him up. Fell to the seat of his pants, and it's 1-1. That'll get your attention. Get the heart beating a little bit. Another pickoff toss. Karp is 0 for 1 on the base paths. Scratch that, he's 1 for 3, I beg your pardon. 1 for 3 on the base paths this year. He bluffs, 1-1. Took something off it. 1-2. Third batter of the inning. As the clock strikes 8 p.m. Gilmore's 1-2. Line drive over the glove of Devine and into center field. Bartlett to cut it off. Karp's going to try to go first to third. Here's the throw from Bartlett, a little high, and the tag is late. Good idea there for center fielder Corrigan Bartlett. But that'll cost an extra base as Cameron Phelps advances to second on the throw.
Now batting, wearing number 10 from Georgia Tech.
So that goes as a single for Phelps. And then advanced on the play. Karp goes first to third, and his gutsy gamble pays off. Dogs in business. Second and third with just 1 out. Jackson Webb flew out to center field his last time up. That would work. No score. We're in the top of 3. Again, Siglitz ready to go in the left field pen. First pitch offered at and fouled back. Ricochets off the metal above for an 0-1 count. Oh, 1 pitch. Down in the dirt, Woolley makes the stuff. One ball, 1 strike. Make it 1-2. This will be a huge out for Jacob Gilmore if he's able to get it without allowing a run to score. Well, we know that Ryan Hill does not like to pull guys in the middle of an inning. 1-2 pitch. Little nubber cued off the end of the bat, might roll back fair. They'll touch it foul, so it'll negate the runner. Smart play by Michael Calamari instead of trying to play the out, saying, hey, try again. Something barked at here from the first base dugout. Asking for a new baseball for Gilmore. Oblige. 1 ball, 2 strikes your count. Runners on second and third with just 1 down here in the top of the third inning. One-two to Webb. Popped up right side. Giving it a look is Hunter Gore. No way he's going to get there. Try another 1-2. Got him to chase it low and away. Woolen Weber will look the runner back to third and complete the strikeout down to first. 5 Ks on the night for Jacob Gilmore. That may be his biggest one. 2 down.
Chris Collins.
Sean McGee into the plate is all that stands in the way of Jacob Gilmore. And a shutdown third inning, which more than likely would call the end of his night. McGeehan went down looking to end the first last time around with the bases empty. This time he has runners on second and third. First pitch to him. Smacks the mitt for a strike. 0-1.
Wearing number 49 from St. John's, Sean McGeehan.
Entering today, McGeehan through 6 games, batting .417 with a pair of homers and 7 RBIs. Those 7 RBIs, most on the team. 0-1. Catches the outside edge before it fell off. Quickly 0-2. Gilmore 1 pitch from getting out of the jam. Tobs nearly turned a double play in this frame, but couldn't complete the task. Carpet third, Feltz at second. 0-2. Bouncer to second. Devine chasing in, throws to first in time, and Jacob Gilmore gets out of it with a 4-3 putout. Strikes out a batter, gives up a hit in the frame, but the big zero tossed up on the board once more. It's still no score. Bottom 3 on its way.
Thank you for spending your night.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Kevin Jordan.
Kevin Jordan was left stranded at the plate when Chamoy Christopher was caught stealing to end the second inning, so he will be the first batter. It's 9-1-2 due up here against the left-handed starter for the Swamp Dogs today. We'll find the strike zone. Curled over the edge of the plate, and it's 0-1. Mind you, the reliever Siglitz has sat down. 0-1, Jordan over the top, 0-2. So take that for what it's worth. No score. We're in the bottom of the third. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Swamp Dogs. Tobs, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Dueling lefties today. Here's a bouncing ball left side, charging in, bobbled at third base by Bartels, and they're going to give him a hit. Kevin Jordan reaches on the infield single.
Now batting wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
It'll be the third hit for the Tobs tonight. Corrigan Bartlett back at the top of the order as he comes around. Game 6 of the NBA Finals tonight. Best believe we'll be rushing home. This one at Golden State. So the Bay Area gets one last game at their beloved arena. Raptors can wrap it up tonight. Kevin Durant out, torn Achilles. Tore it in the first half of Game 6. First pitch is way up and away. Nice stab by the catcher, Austin. 1-0. Kawhi and the boys up north looking to do some damage on the West Coast here tonight. Lock up the crown. Excited for that one. I think that starts in about an hour, if I'm not mistaken. 1-0. That's a strike. 1-1. Yes, starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Nice and early for us East Coasters. One ball and one strike. Jordan aboard at first. The pitch to Bartlett, stuffed by the catcher again. Austin doing a good job here. Has to go up and down. Two balls and one strike. Make it 3-1. Speed fell off. Can the Golden State Warriors do what was done to them by the Cavs a couple of years ago? Can they make the opposing team blow a 3-1 lead? They got to win tonight to even have the chance. Game 6. 3-1 pitch. In the dirt, nowhere near. Ball 4. Tobs put the first 2 base runners aboard to open up the third inning for Jared Carr.
Now batting wearing number 6 from Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Carr walked in his first at-bat. That's now 2 free passes issued by Vanderploeg. Nobody out here with first and second on. First pitch, a ball off the edge. 1-0. Long stare in here. And the Vanderploeg set. Jordan at second base, Bartlett aboard at first. 1-0 to Carr in the dirt. Thirsty Thursday out at the ballpark here tonight, our third of the year. Looks to be pretty packed down the line. Still have a few more here in 2019. Gonna get a mound visit here. There it is, down in the beer garden on the right side of the outfield. Drink specials. Select drafts and $1 or select fountain drinks as well, also on sale here at the ballpark on Thirsty Thursdays. Mound visit. This will be the first here for the Swamp Dogs. One of 6 allotted. Big spot here for the Dogs. Big spot here for the Tobs to try and take an early advantage. We're at the bottom of the third without a score. There's still nobody out. Jared Carr has 9 RBIs on the year. That's second on the team behind Deshaun Lookout, who has 10. 2-0 pitch to him. Backed him up. 3 balls, no strikes. Drew Devine on deck, who again enters today on an 8-game hitting streak. Three-0 pitch. Smacks the mitt, get him over for a strike, 3-1. Devine in his first at-bat flew out to left field. Carr still way ahead, 1 pitch, 1 spot here. Try and find an alleyway. Right center field pretty open right now. 3-1. Off the glove. That'll be ball 4. Everybody advances. Bases loaded for Drew Devine.
Now batting, wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Infield single, back-to-back free walks. Devine 0 for 1. This one shot fouled back.
Everybody clap your hands.
Devine kind of lumberjacked that one.
Come on, y'all.
This one's going to be popped up into right center field. Jordan looking to tag. McGeehan makes the grab. The throw will go into third. And coming in to score on the sac fly is Kevin Jordan. Tobs take a 1-0 lead here in the home half of 3. That's the first out of the inning.
Wearing number 15 from Missouri Baptist, Deshaun.
For Devine, that is RBI number 8 on the year. And the ever-dangerous Deshaun Lookout to the plate. 2-run shot last game on Tuesday against the Edenton Steamers in his final at-bat. Bartlett at second, Carr aboard at first with 1 put down. Lookout will watch this one for a ball. Deshaun flew out to right field back in the first inning. Ground ball on the right side and into right field. They're going to try and wave home Bartlett. The throw coming in from McGeehan. Skips on the infield. RBI single. Deshaun Lookout makes it a 2-zip lead. Good piece of hitting there for Deshaun. Just trying to find a hole and does so. Sneaks it on the right side of the infield. Carr goes first to third.
Hunter Gore.
Hunter Gore to the plate, struck out swinging. Vanderploeg found much success against him down in the zone. Something we had brought up earlier in the game. Point of contention for Hunter Gore. First pitch, broken bat flare into right field. That'll get the merry-go-round going as Carr trots home. Look out to third. That's back-to-back RBI hits. Tobs lead at 3-zip. Three straight RBIs for batters 3, 4, and 5.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from Tennessee Wesleyan, Shamoy Christopher.
So look out to third. Tobs' aggressive base running continues. Shamoy Christopher, who got an infield single his last time up, 1 for 1. Chamoy Christopher with runners on first and third and one out. Pitch is up and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action. Submarine right-hander Robbie Frangello is getting loose. The freshman out of Wake Tech. The first up in the pen. Seventh batter of the inning. 1-0 to Christopher. Chamoy comes up empty, 1-1. A couple of times the fastball's been too hot to handle for him. One ball, one strike. Little flare foul, 1-2. Chamoy battling here with a 1-2 count. Comes up empty, delayed steal, and Gore will snag second. But Christopher goes down. That'll be strikeout number 4. Puts runners on second and third for Michael Calamari.
27 from Dartmouth, Michael Calamari.
Hunter Gore is now 2 for 3 on the bases this season. That's his second stolen bag of the year. Two outs, the pitch will find the strike zone. It's 0-1. Calamari, the runners on second and third. Michael single off the third baseman's mitt last time around. That was back in the second inning. 3 runs plated here in the inning. This is the 8th hitter up. Oh, one pitch misses down and in. One ball and one strike here on the left-handed hitting first baseman. Off the plate, 2-1. Chase Woolenweber, who ended the second inning, is on deck. Time is called at the plate. This pitch is going to miss. 3-1. Danger of loading the bases again here in the inning. (3-1) to Calamari. Tied him up inside and fouled it off. Full count. Runners will not be going. Second and third they stand. Three runs on 3 hits in the frame. Calamari trying to make it a 4th and possibly 2 more. It's a full count. 3-2. Little flare into center field, falling fast, is going to land in front of Feltz. Gore will stomp on the brakes as Lookout comes in to score. Tobs lead 4-0. Base knock for Michael Calamari. second RBI of the season. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the night. So Lookout cruises and comes to the plate. Gore can only go as far as third base. And they will be on the corners here for Chase Woolenweber, tonight's catcher. But they will not be facing John Vanderploeg. His day is done after 3 2/3 of work. He's given up 4 runs on 6 hits. All of those 4 runs are earned, and all of them here in this inning. They're going to the bullpen. More when we come back. 4-0 Tobs.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Swamp Dogs are going to go to the bullpen. It's Robbie Frangello, 5'11", 170-pound freshman out of Apex, North Carolina. Submariner will be on the bump here today. Frangello will be making his 4th appearance, all of which have come out of the bullpen the previous 3. 4 1/3 thus far. 2 hits allowed, 1 run. It was unearned. A pair of walks, a pair of strikeouts. Tobs have had their struggles against Submariners here this season.
Now batting wearing number 8 from Tusculum University, Chase Woolenweber.
Chase Woolenweber will be the first man to face the man who nearly scrapes his knuckles. It's a 1-0 count. 9th batter of the frame. Calamari at first. Gore patiently 90 feet from home. 1-0. Woolley watches a ball off the plate. Woolenweber struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Two balls and no strikes here on Woolenweber. Little number towards second. They'll go the easy way to close out the inning. Damage done. 9 sent to the plate as the Tobs with the patented bat around here in this one. 3 in the books. Tobs, their first lead is 4-0.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
It's time for the Bojangles fan cam. Jordan is down in the stands looking for a winner here as she is making her way up the stands here, looking for some dancers. Show us your moves here, folks. Find some of us dancing around. And it looks like we do have ourselves a winner. A little embarrassed at that, but it's okay. Congratulations to our friend in the stands, our winner here today. If you want a chance to win great Tobs or Bojangles prizes, then all you have to do is post a picture of yourself watching the game from home and tag the Wilson Tobs on Bojangles. And Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram will still have one more winner selected. So post now. Bojangles, our chicken reigns supreme.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. Tobs are going to go to the bullpen here. It'll be the first time they do that here today. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. Josh Siglitz, as promised, is going to be the first guy out of the bullpen here. Siglitz, the right-hander, will take over for Jacob Gilmore, who looked pretty good here today. Siglitz, with 2 games appeared in, both out of the bullpen. He'll miss or find the strike zone. Just 2 innings pitched this year. He has yet to allow a hit. No balls and 1 strike. The first batter he faces here in the inning is Nick Barnes, the left fielder batting the cleanup spot. He'll swing through this one 0-2. Siglitz on the 0-2 pitch. The 4-man fouls it back. Solid outing in the debut for Jacob Gilmore, who ends up going 3 innings today, as expected. Just 1 hit allowed. This one fouled back again. Gilmore will not factor into the decision tonight. The 3 shutout frames are welcome at any point. No balls, 2 strikes. A pitch to Barnes. He'll watch it upstairs, 1-2. Here is the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Yes, he did. First strikeout of the night for Josh Siglitz. Brings up Carson Bartels. Beautiful night here in Wilson, North Carolina. The sun beginning to set here on a very fine Thursday evening here at Fleming Stadium. Cotton candy skies overhead, a sight to behold. Bartels will be the next man to the plate. Drew a walk back in the second inning. First pitch sails away. 1 ball, no strikes. Final line on Jacob Gilmore. 3 innings of work, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. 1-0. The righty finds the strike zone, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That is up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tobs with 4 runs in the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two is outside for a full count. This one is a called strike 3. Fastball painted the black. Back-to-back Ks for Siglitz. Cole Swiger to the plate. Strikeout victim himself. 7 Ks already for the Tobs pitching staff.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Bloomsburg, Cole Swiger.
Bases clear with 2 down. The DH Swiger will watch one low and off the plate, 1-0. Base is empty. We're in the top half of the fourth. 4 runs on 6 hits for the Tobs. No runs on the lone single for the Dogs. Up and away. 2-0. Siglitz 6'3", 165 out of Peoria, Arizona. Spring training heaven out there. 2-0. Fastball past him. 2-1. Just past the 8:30 hour here tonight. Two-one pitch. Up and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Only a 1-2-3 frame tonight was the opening inning. The top of the first for Gilmore. Three-one. Outside, ball 4, so that trend will continue. First walk issued by Siglitz.
Now
Brandon Talley to the
wearing
plate.
Number 25 from Louisiana Lafayette, Brandon Talley.
Talley in his first trip. Bounced out to first with a runner on second. That was in the second inning. He's 0 out of 1. First pitch, a lace down the right field line, headed towards the corner, and that ball is gone. 2-run shot for Brandon Talley. And the Swamp Dogs have cut the lead on half with 1 swing of the bat. That ball just barely snuck over the right field wall. 2-run shot for Brandon Talley. That's his first homer of the year, an RBI 6 and 7.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from Georgia Gwinnett, Gabe Austin.
That's just the 6th home run allowed here by the Tobs pitching staff this season. So a nice answer back here in the top half of the 4th. First offering sails up and away. It's 1-0. So after back-to-back Ks, things have slowed down for Siglitz. Up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. By the way, for Josh Siglitz, that homer is the first hit he has allowed. Upstairs, 3-0. All of a sudden, Josh can't find the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. That one is in there for a strike, 3-1. Three-one is upstairs and away, ball 4. 3 straight to reach with 2 down. Second time that Gabe Austin has walked today.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Haverford, Will Karp.
Well, Karp will come up. That's just the second hit. That homer is just the second hit the Dogs have gotten tonight. This one's off the edge of the glove of Woolenweber. That's a wild pitch. By the way, tying run at the plate. And the Fleming crowd a little bit stunned here at this time. What seemed to be a very nice, easy 4th has turned into a thing. Austin aboard at second base after the wild pitch. That's Siglitz's first wild one of the year. 1-0 is well upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes, and Woolenweber is going to take matters into his own hands and have a chat with Josh Siglitz. First mound visit for the Tobs. Will Karp Fielder's choice back in the third inning. Reach base. Runner at second base in Gabe Austin. 2-0 pitch, way off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. .3-0, challenged him. Went after it, oddly enough, 3-1. Mason Medlin, lefty, is up, just in case. This one's fouled off, and Siglett's one pitch from getting out of it. Full count.
Are you insured? If not,
Cameron
call
Feltz on
Brooks
deck.
Harrell with Farm Bureau Insurance for all your insurance needs.
Three balls and 2 strikes. Payoff. Off the plate, ball 4. That's 4 straight batters to reach with 2 outs.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Texas College, Cameron Feltz.
Feltz 1 for 2 today, a single and a strikeout. First reliever out of the pen is laboring. Here in the top half of the 4th, it's 4-2. 2 runs in the frame on a 2-run jack. Brandon Talley, 3 walks. This game comes to a screeching halt. Way late on it is Feltz, 0-1. Looks like Josh Siglett's had a little bit to say with that one. One strike pitch. That's upstairs above the shoulder blades, and it's 1-1. When the Tobs ultimately bat in their half of the 4th inning, got the same men that were due up in the 3rd. It'll be Kevin Jordan to lead things off. Then back to the top of the order. The 1-1. Pop backwards over our heads for a 1-2 count.
Are you insured? If not, then call Michael Arnett with Farm
And that
Bureau
glass-shattering
Insurance
foul ball is
for
brought to you
all
by
your
Farm Bureau
insurance
Clint
needs.
Godwin. Siglett set. Here's his 1-2. Over the plate, but low. Good idea. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, nowhere near. Full count. In danger of walking the 4th batter of the inning. All again with 2 outs. Runners go. Foul tip. Woolley couldn't hang on, and he knows he could have, but just hit off the edge of his mitt. Nothing you could do when that ball is tipped and it just redirects that quick split second. You just get upset at yourself, man. I know. Bad luck of the draw. Runners will sprint again. 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4. 4th walk of the inning. I don't know how much longer it is. Kramer Sneed's going to make his first appearance. 2nd visit of the inning. Things were nice and simple for Josh Siglitz to begin the frame, but all of a sudden, the tying run is in scoring position, and the go-ahead run is at first base. Tobs were leading 4-0 when this inning began. This will be the 8th batter of the inning. He got Barnes to strike out swinging, Bartels to strike out looking. Walk, 2-run homer. Walk, walk, walk. Waka. Someone call Fozzie Bear. Last one's always the hardest, ain't it?
Now batting, wearing number 10 from Georgia
Jackson
Tech,
Webb,
Jackson
given the task to
Webb.
try and tie this game, if not more. If I'm him, I'm extremely picky at the plate right now. I'm looking for one specific pitch. That's not it. 1 ball, no strikes. And you're Jackson Webb. You're sitting pretty on that one right down the gullet. Mason Medlin should be ready now. 1-0. Upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Jekyll and Hyde right now for Josh Siglitz. It's Freaky Friday on a Thirsty Thursday. 2-0. Foul tipped into the mitt. Woolley hangs on for a 2-1 count. Let's go down your runners. Gabe Austin at third. Will Karp at second. Cameron Feltz at first. This is Jackson Webb batting for the first time left-handed tonight. 2-1. Up and in, 3 balls, 1 strike. I think either way, this might be Siglitz's last batter. Brian Hill might have to break his cardinal rule. Looks like Stephen Worley's going to hustle down to the pen. 3-1. Fouled back. 1 pitch from getting out of it. The merry-go-round will get going here in a second. 3-2. Big pitch here for Siglitz. Giddy up, payoff. Ground ball sharply and over to Calamari at first. He's there, scoops and steps on the bag to end the inning. Well, that could have been a nightmare for the Tobs, but it only comes out to be 2 runs on what is eventually 1 hit, 3 left in the frame, and the Tobs maintain themselves a nice little 4-2 lead. We send it to the bottom half of the 4th. At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirly Gigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
From St. Louis University,
Kevin Jordan to the plate. He will lead things off here for the home half of 4. Steve Granado back with you. First pitch smoked down the left field line, and that should fall in for a base knock. Jordan rounds the corner sharply, pulls the trailer break, and will stay content with a leadoff single on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting,
Second hit of the ball game for Kevin Jordan.
From St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Frangelo back out to the hill, mind you. Corrigan Bartlett to the plate, has reached base once. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. For Kevin Jordan, this is his second multi-hit game of the year. Nobody out with a runner aboard at first. Not much of a lead. They'll throw back anyway. And the count is quickly, well, at 0-0. It's about as quick as you can get, right? Imagine if they started counting those as balls. See a lot less throwovers. Hey, it's out of the zone. See, the count will be 2-0. You want to speed up the game? There you go, Rob Manfred. Got an idea for you. Give me a call. Get you set up with some tickets, too, by the way. 3-0. I'm going to start calling it like that, then. I guarantee they stop throwing. But then everybody could run on 3 balls. So I found a hole in my diabolical plan. Diabolical plan. Diabolical's not a word. Ball 4. The groaning crowd might like my new idea. Corrigan Bartlett hasn't seen a pitch yet. He's just hanging out. Submariner comes home, runs in near the knee. 1 ball, no strikes. I had a thought last night for the very first time. I was watching the Astros game. It was Astros-Brewers in Houston. Pick off another one. That's the 5th. It's not a new thought by any means, but it's a new thought for me. And it was the first time I was on board with a new rule that we actually have here at the Coastal Plain League. And I might break some hearts, I'm not going to lie. Even my own. 1-0. Bartlett takes one inside for a 2-0 count. First time I had thought, you know what? Maybe we should start extra innings with a runner aboard. 13 innings last night on a Wednesday evening in Houston, Texas. Game didn't end till nearly midnight. 2-0 is high. 3 balls, no strikes. I mean, it makes sense. Every other sport has some sort of rule. You got golden goal. You got the mess that is the NFL in overtime. We won't even go there. 3-on-3 in NHL. That's now 6 pick-off tosses during this Bartlett at-bat. He's doubled the pitches he's thrown to him. Again, I might break some hearts with that one. Again, including my own. I never thought I would agree with that one. But here I am. 3-0 inside, ball 4. Back-to-back base runners to reach here. Puts first and second for Jared Carr. Carr has walked twice tonight.
Now batting, wearing number 6 from Shepherd University, Jared Carr.
Looking for a dog like an athlete. Big drip, what you call it?
Carr scored last time on a Hunter Gore RBI single. Still no official at bat. Runners on first and second, none out. Jared ain't thinking about bunting. It's outside 1-0. Tobs lead at 4-2. We're in the home half of the 4th. And we're rapidly approaching tip-off in the Bay Area. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Jared Carr with Drew Devine on deck. Devine looking to extend his hitting streak. Jared Carr has now reached base in 3 straight games with his 2 walks today. Here comes the 2-0. Left over the plate, but smacked foul on the third base side. Jordan at second, Bartlett aboard at first. They're not holding either of them. They'll step off the rubber regardless. Two-one ground ball off the glove of the first baseman Talley into the second baseman Karp's glove, but everybody's safe. That'll go as an error on the first baseman Brandon Talley officially.
Wearing number 3 from Western Michigan, Drew Devine.
Devine with a golden chance. Second time he bats with the bases loaded. Last time was a sac fly. Jordan at third. Bartlett at second, Carr aboard at first. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the fourth. What is turning out to be a long fourth inning. Time is called. Mound visit number 3 for the Swamp Dogs, and we haven't reached the halfway point. Closing in on the 2-hour mark in about 20 or so minutes. It'll be 24 minutes exactly. Drew Devine, fly out and a sac fly. RBI here tonight. Bats with nobody out. Pitch to Devine. Offers at the first one, fouls it back. This one off the hands, it's 0-2. Two strikes, another foul ball. Devine getting a lot of it, but not enough of it. Two strikes on Devine. Checked his swing. Yowza, that was close. That is a beautiful pitch for Frangello. Devine lives to see another one. Frangello steps off the hill. I'm thinking about it. Longest game of the year. 3 hours, 29 minutes. May 28th against the North Wake Fungo. Upstairs and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. At this pace, that's just what I'm getting at this pace. See you on Friday. Two-two to Devine. Drew pops it up right side. This might be playable for Talley, and it looks like it will be. He's there, and there is the first out of the inning. Devine remains hitless. Danger of losing his hitting streak now. Deshaun Lookout, an RBI single early in the at-bat, back in the 3rd inning. Base is still loaded for him. There's only 1 out. Deshaun, the RBI single, his 11th of the year. 11th RBI this season, leads the club. Bases loaded for him with one out. First pitch, he offers at it. Slow tapper up along the third base side will trickle its way into foul territory. Jordan at third, Bartlett at second, Carr still at first. No one's moved. Lookout can do a lot of damage with one swing. Kid don't get cheated. Inside for a 1-1 count. This one's floated into center field. Should be good enough to bring home Jordan. Back there to make the grab is Feltz. Here comes Kevin to the plate. Throw a good one, but off the line. RBI sac fly. Second RBI of the night for Deshaun Lookout. Tobs get one back. It's 5-2. Runners stay put at first and second. There's two down.
Number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Hunter Gore to the plate. RBI single his last turnaround. Had runs in 3 consecutive half frames. Bottom 3, top 4, bottom 4. Bartlett at second, Carr at first. Again, they couldn't move with the throw coming in. Upstairs and away to begin the at-bat, 1-0. Hunter Gore today is 1 for 2. He struck out in the second. Next offering will miss off the plate. It's 2-0. Hunter watches one up there for a strike. Remember, you make a mistake upstairs to Hunter Gore. Maybe your last mistake of the night. That one's up again, 3-1. Hunter wants to hit right here. You know, he and Lookout have that internal competition in them. And it's evident right there as Hunter foul tips it for a 3-2 count. Runners will go. First and second they stand with 2 away. Payoff. This one smoked down the right field line. That's going to be fair and roll to the corner. Here comes Bartlett. Right behind him is Carr. 2-run double. Leave a mistake up. It's your last. Hunter Gore brings in a pair at 7-2. Now, what do we tell you?
From Tennessee Wesleyan.
That's exactly where you don't want to leave it. This time it ran in on the hands a little bit to him, but that off-speed pitch that just kind of floats over the plate. Big mistake. 2-run double for Hunter Gore. This one fouled straight back by Chamoy Christopher. Christopher is 1 for 2 today with an infield single and a strikeout looking. He'll pop this one sky high into shallow right field. Karp makes the grab to end the inning. Well, the Tobs surrendered a pair of runs in the top half of the fourth, but hey, bounced back with 3 runs in the bottom of the frame. They will take a 7-2 lead out of the fourth to the fifth.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
To catch a replay of tonight's game, head on over to wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. That's wilsontobs.scottfarms.com to catch a replay of tonight's game. Scott Farms is a proud sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. It's a 7-2 ball game as we send this one to the 5th. Josh Siglitz, after a rough frame, comes back to the hill and looks for a little cleanup time. Headed to ESPN.com. Warriors and Raptors set to tip off. 2-1 pitch. This one high in the air, left center field. 2 converge into the gap. It'll be in play for Bartlett. That ball looked like it had more giddy up on it off the bat than it actually did. Just kind of died in the outfield for a fly out to center.
Now batting, wearing number 32 from Georgia Gwinnett, Nick Barnes.
Nick Barnes has struck out twice tonight, once against each pitcher. First offering was going to miss downstairs, 1-0. Siglitz has fallen behind a lot here tonight. Aside from the first 2 batters he got with relative ease. It's been a completely different story since. 2-0. As back-to-back he's fallen behind 2-0. This is an eerily similar at-bat. Swing and a miss, 2-1. On the outside edge, 2-2. To go back to that St. Louis Blues Stanley Cup Game 7 win. Don't know if you saw this cool little thing that happened. They filled out the arena in St. Louis. 2-2, outside ball 3. The game again was in Boston. So they had a watch party in St. Louis at their home ice. That sold out. So they moved the rest of the fans to Busch Stadium. 3-2, ball 4. It's a 5th walk issued by Josh Siglitz here tonight. Runner aboard for Carson Bartels. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout.
Now batting,
and boy, you should have seen the crowd in the heart of St. Louis just beyond the arch. There's this hotel just beyond the left field wall of Busch Stadium that has a rooftop bar on top of it. I believe it's a Hilton hotel, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see right into Busch Stadium. It's a gorgeous view. Pitch is off the plate. Scratch it, call it a strike, 0-1. You look off to the, I think that's the south side, and you see the stadium. And if you look off, what is that, east, I believe, if my directions are correct. Yeah, it should be east. 0-1. Upstairs and away, 1-1. If you look that direction, then that's the arch. And they have an indoor and an outdoor area right there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. In the middle of St. Louis. Fire pits, all that kind of jazz. Low and away, 2 balls, 1 strike. But again, that ballpark was packed as well. Those Blues fans, those St. Louis fans wanted that one last night, and they got it. And it was raining in St. Louis last night. No one bailed. Beautiful thing. 2-1 is fouled back, 2-2. Got a couple Tobs watch parties. I don't know if we can fill up Busch Stadium, though. That's a tall task. But take the entire city. Two on its way. Foul ball. The countdown to October begins for 29 other NHL teams, or was it 31 now? How many NHL teams? Golden Knights kind of messed things up. That's low and off the plate for a full count. So there's 31 now, that's right. There will be 32 when the new Seattle franchise comes in. That'll be the 32nd NHL team. Still 30 teams in MLB. Bring back the Expos. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. This is a great at-bat here by Carson Bartels. He's gotten as far as second base tonight, but has not scored. It happened back in the second inning when he swiped the bag. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the visiting Swamp Dogs for your Tobs. 7 runs and 8 hits without a mistake on the diamond. Three-two off the plate, back-to-back walks. With 1 out, brings up Cole Swiger.
Now batting, wearing number 12 from Bloomsburg, Cole Swiger.
Swiger, a walk and a strikeout today with a run scored on the 2-run jack. First and second with 1 out. Cole, empty on this trip, 0-1. Well, we saw him run down there earlier. Stephen Worley has been throwing here in this inning. Barnes at second, Bartels at first. 0-1 from Siglitz. Checked his swing, didn't go. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Tied him up inside. Oof, they're going to give him the strike. 1-2. That's a tough call for Swiger. There's not much he can do with that one. He's not crowding the plate too hard. This one off the plate, 2-2. Fouled off the end of the bat. One out in the inning, a fly out Sean McGeehan to open up the frame. Siglet slows things down here on the 2-2. Outside, full count. Curious to what the leash is like right now. Game is underway, by the way. In California, Golden State versus Toronto. Raptors up to a quick 5-0 lead just about a minute and a half in. Make that 8-0. Pitches outside, ball 4. They're loaded up on 3 straight walks.
Now batting, wearing number 25 from Louisiana Lafayette, Brandon Talley.
Brandon Talley to the plate. 2-run homer last time against Siglets. Stephen Worley is ready to go. He's just standing down in the bullpen. 7 walks for Josh Siglets tonight through an inning and a third. Pitches upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. You see right there, Woolenweber pumps his arms, says, calm down. Siglets is really battling tonight, trying to make it work. Tobs up by 5. 7-2. We're in the top of the 5th. Strike in there. It's 1-1. Hey, slow game means a happy Thirsty Thursday crowd. Deals keep on coming. One pitch. This a little flare into left field. That's going to fall in there. 1 run is easily going to score. Carr getting to the baseball. White around and scoring around the tag there on the nifty slide is Carson Bartels. A 2-run flare single for Brandon Talley. He has 4 RBIs tonight, and it's 7-4.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from Georgia.
And Brian Hill has seen enough. He's going to come out, and it looks like he's going to take the baseball away. Well, Josh Siglets just never really had it tonight. Outside of the first 2 batters he faced. Rough time here this evening, and one he's going to want to forget. Stephen Worley's going to come in and try and clean things up here with 1 out and runners on first and second. 2 runs in, it's 7-4. Back in a second. State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
New arm into the ball game here. We'll call down to the bullpen once again. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. This is Stephen Worley, who comes in, inherits 2 runners on first and second with 1 out here in the frame. He'll face off with Gabe Austin, who's drawn a pair of walks tonight. No official at bat. Worley, the right-hander, comes home, gets a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Stephen Worley, an inning and a third pitched in this season. 4 hits allowed, 4 runs all earned in 2 appearances out of the bullpen this season. Runners on first and second. That's Swiger at second, Talley aboard at first. And 2 runs home here in the 5th. Breaking ball sweeps across the plate for a called strike. It's 0-2. That was a nice pitch there from Stephen Worley. Two runs home here in the top of the 5th. 3-run lead. Worley will step off the rubber. Last outing for Worley was against the Pilots back on June 3rd. Swing and a miss. And a much-needed strikeout here puts 2 away.
Brought to you by Edward Jones, Chris Collins.
Will Karp to the plate, who's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Haverford, Will Karp.
Worley got roughed up against the Pilots that game back on June the 3rd. Did not record an out. 4 hits and 4 earned against him. First pitch and Worley misses low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, this is Will Karp, the 9-man. Ball and no strikes, the pitch. That's low, 2-0. As mentioned, Brian Hill does not like to go to the bullpen in the middle of innings. Tobs relief pitchers have only inherited 8 runners this season. Most of those from Mason Medlin, who's inherited 5. So not a lot of middle inning changes. It's a grounder on the right side, foul out of Calamari's reach. It's 2-1. Of those 8 runners inherited, the bullpen has allowed 5 of those to score. Mason Medlin has allowed 3. Taylor Soper, who we haven't seen in quite some time, has allowed both the runs he's inherited to score. Stephen Worley has only inherited 1 runner this year. He did not score. So it's odd to be this late into a season. I know it's not really late. This is game number 8, but still have not really inherited runners. 2-1. In the dirt, 3-1. I asked him about that, and he said that he likes to give guys a clean inning, which makes sense. I understand. I know a lot of coaches like to do that, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and that's what happened here tonight. Just wasn't happening for Josh Siglitz this evening. That one is a little bit high and tight, just off the plate. Ball 4. Inning continues and the bases are loaded for Cameron Feltz.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Texas College, Cameron Feltz.
The 4th and 5th innings are littered with walks. Feltz is 1 for 2 with an aforementioned walk. Runners everywhere here with 2 down. Dips low and in for a 1-0 count. The Wilson crowd growing a little antsy. 1-0. Ball 2. That's a strike. 2-1. Fastball found it. Ball game stands at 2 hours and 4 minutes. Snaps the strike zone. 2-2. Third time the bases have been loaded for the Dogs tonight. Got him.
And strikeout was brought to you by
Two-run
Edward
score here in the frame.
Chris Collins.
Are you ready to hear this? We are halfway through tonight's ball game. 7-4. Tobs.
At Performance Heating and Cooling, we're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
2 Men in a Truck is the fastest growing franchise moving company in the country and offers comprehensive home and business relocation and packing services. Our goal is to exceed customers' expectations by customizing our moving services to fit specific needs. Moving across the state, across the country, we'll get you there. We're here to help with a variety of long-distance services that can take the stress out of your next move. Find our locations near you at our website or give us a call today. 2 Men in a Truck. Movers who care.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Home half of the fifth on its way here. Golden State trailing 19-15 in the first quarter. Game 6 of the NBA Finals here in Wilson. Got a couple games on the schedule. Tomorrow we're on the road to face off with the Morehead City Marlins. First time we head out to Morehead City.
Now pitching for the Swamp Dogs.
Back at home on the 15th against the Edenton Steamers again. That'll be a Saturday night contest here. Love to see you out at the ballpark. It's family night at the ballpark, Girl Scout night, and a reschedule of Bark in the Park, all brought to you by State Farm Janny Lake, the Cottage Animal Clinic, TL Herring Company, and Denny's. And then back on the road to face off with the Martinsville Mustang for the first of 3 straight doubleheaders. You can catch all our road games this season here in 2019 on Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. That's Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. Tomorrow against Morehead City at 7 p.m. We'll be live with the pregame show at 6:50. 6:50 pregame show, 7 o'clock first pitch tomorrow. Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. New arm comes into the ballgame. Jimmy Reardon will take over here for Robbie Frangello. It'll be Michael Calamari to welcome him into the ballgame. Reardon, a right-hander. He throws a little more conventional, upstairs and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Reardon wears the number 28, 6'2", 190. Native of Springfield, Pennsylvania. Ball runs in near the kneecaps. Dance move for Calamari out of the way, 2-0. Take a look around the league here in just a moment. Tuo scoots off to the glove. 3 balls, no strikes on Calamari. That's ball 4. Leadoff walk for Michael. Chase Woolenweber to the plate.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Tusculum University, Chase Woolenweber.
Final line on Robbie Frangello. An inning and a third. 2 hits allowed. 3 runs. Only 1 was earned. A walk and no strikeouts tonight. First pitch is going to miss upstairs to Woolley. He rolled into a inning-ending fielder's choice in the third. So he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout as well. Calamari aboard at first. It's the third time he's reached base tonight. That's a strike. 1-1. Two balls, one strike. A little close for comfort there for Chase Woolenweber. He struck out. That was back in the second inning with runners aboard. High Point Thomasville leading the Holly Springs Salamanders. They're in the top of the fifth. It's 6-2. Fastball blown past him, 2-2. No score at Forest City. The Owls and Grizzlies knotted up at 0 in the top of the third. Top 8, Morehead City leading the Wilmington Sharks 8-3. Edenton on top of Peninsula. They just took the lead. 3-2 there in the top of the 8th. Outside with the offering full count, the Edenton Steamers picked up their second win last night. And a couple outs away from picking up their third. They have a 1-run lead on the Peninsula Pilots on the road at War Memorial Stadium. It's a rout for the Lexington County Blowfish, up 10-4 on the Martinsville Mustangs. They're in the top of the 7th right now. The 3-2 is off the plate. 2 walks to open up the frame.
Now betting,
Kevin Jordan, 2 hits today and 2 runs scored, comes up.
St. Louis University, Kevin Jordan.
Slim margin for the Macon Bacon, 7-6. They're up on the Savannah Bananas, our 2 favorite rhyming Georgia teams in the CPL. Final score, it's a doubleheader for Gastonia and Forest City. Grizzlies opened up the first one with a 7-2 extra inning win. Another doubleheader for High Point Thomasville and Holly Springs. The Salamanders won the first one 4-1. Actually, a couple of doubleheaders. There's one more. Savannah and Macon already played today. 8-5. Bananas won that one. So they're all in a second of a doubleheader. Started an hour earlier than us. And they already wrapped up a game, the 0-1. And wow, pretty close.
Everybody clap your hands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, y'all.
No love for Jimmy Reardon. That's all the scores, by the way, in Coastal Plain League play. Only 2 professional sports, the 4 majors in the United States still playing right now. Called strike 1 and 2. Of course, the MLB in full swing. Full pun intended. And the NBA, which could end tonight. NHL ended last night. 1-2 pitch. Chopper, third base side. Bartels will put it in reverse and step on the bag. Calamari is out at third. Fielder's choice puts Kevin aboard at first. Top of the order for Corrigan Bartlett in 1 down.
Now betting, wearing number 4 from St. Louis University, Corrigan Bartlett.
Bartlett has reached base twice tonight. He's 0 for 1, however, with a strikeout. He's walked twice and both times has come around to score. Tobs lead at 7-4. 4 runs in the third, 3 runs in the fourth. 4 runs have been split right down the middle between the 4th and 5th here for the Swamp Dogs of Fayetteville. With no count, here's the first pitch. It is a called strike on the outside corner, delayed at that. 0-1, 1 down. We're here in the home half of the 5th. Steve Granado with you. Pleasure to be alongside here on a thirsty Thursday at Fleming Stadium. Here as long as you need me. out in Utica, Michigan. Tobs will get a pinch runner on. That is DeAndre Pitts, who is running at first base for Corrigan Bartlett. So Pitts, the pinch runner at first base. A run comes in to score. Pitts is the lone runner on the base paths now with one down. Scratch that, 2 down. The two fielders' choices in the inning. Be interested to see what the Tobs do defensively in the 6th inning. Pitts is not listed as an outfielder. He's a third baseman. Straight backwards here for Jared Carr. Reached on an air last time up. Foul ball, it's 0-1. Golden State just took the lead with 2 minutes to go in the first. It's 27-26. If you're not already watching that game. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 here to Jared Carr quickly. Jared has reached base twice tonight, both on walks. He's come around to score a pair of times as well. The righty deals. 2-strike pitch off the plate. 1-2. One-two pitch. Carr, broken bat flare into center. That's going to hang up just long enough for Cameron Feltz to come in and make the grab. That'll finish off the inning. Tobs do get a run in. It comes at a cost, however. Corrigan Bartlett has exited the ball game. We have played 5 full innings now. Tobs lead it 8-4.
Prepare to be surprised. No matter what brings you to Wilson, you'll be surprised by the unique experiences around every turn. Much like our famous folk art installations, the Whirligigs, our town is made up of many pieces coming together to create something distinct. Start your visit at the Wilson Visitor Center, a restored 1925 bungalow in downtown Wilson. Open for free tours to the public. Find us at 209 Broad Street or call and email us today. Wilson will move you.
Professional Drug Screening Services is the premier location in Wilson for all your drug and alcohol testing needs. PDSS is nationally accredited in drug-free workplace program management, and all PDSS collectors are nationally certified. There is never a charge for integrity at PDSS. Partner with Professional Drug Screening Services for professional results. Located on Tarboro Street in Wilson, North Carolina. Give us a call today at 252-243-7377. That's 252-243-7377.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball. Pitching change here for the Tobs. Mason Medlin takes over. This Tobs pitching change is brought to you by Farm Bureau Lori Thomas. Farm Bureau Lori Thomas is always there for you when called upon. The first pitch will miss from Mason Medlin to Jackson Webb. He's 0 for 3 today. Tobs make a couple of changes defensively now with the Bartlett injury, as the 1-0 comes home outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The changes are as follows. Deshaun Lookout moves from third base and goes to right field. Hunter Gore goes from right field to left field. Ball off the plate, 3-0. Jared Carr takes over in center for Bartlett. DeAndre Pitts remains in the game at third base. So Pitts to third, Lookout to right. That's ball 4. Gore to left, Carr to center. Got that? Hope so. Bartlett exited with an apparent right shoulder injury.
Now batting, wearing number 49 from St. John's, Sean McGeehan.
Sean McGeehan is 0 for 3 tonight, comes to the plate. Checked his swing, he'll take it for a strike. So Siglitz goes an inning in the third, 2 hits, 4 runs, 7 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Worley goes 2/3 of an inning, nothing but a walk and 2 Ks. He looked mighty fine out of the pen here today when called upon. Pick off toss. I believe this is the first time Gore has played left field this year. He's been in right, DH, and catch. We're in the top of the 6th. Tobs lead at 8-4. There's a strike. 0-2 quickly here on McGeehan. M-C-G-E-E-H-A-N. McGeehan. Medlin, the lefty, comes home. Tied him up. First strikeout of the night for Mason Medlin. 1 down.
That strikeout was brought to you by Edward Jones, Chris Collins.
Nick Barnes will come up. Barnes with 2 strikeouts on the night, a walk in the 5th. Came around on the Brandon Talley 2-run single in the 5th inning.
Now batting, wearing number 32 from Georgia Gwinnett, Nick Barnes.
Empty hack that time around. Medlin ahead in the count. One away here in the top half of the 6th. The walk and a strikeout. This one popped sky high. Shallow right. Lookout comes in. Devine stares at him. Lookout will make the grab for the 2nd out. Mason Medlin making his 3rd appearance of the season, an inning in the 3rd for him. 1 run on 1 hit.
Now
2
batting,
strikeouts.
wearing number 3 from St. John's,
Medlin has yet to walk anybody this year. Well, scratch that, he walked the first batter he saw today. Carson Bartels, 2 walks, a run scored, a strikeout, and a stolen base for him. First pitch is popped backwards, 0-1. Just 2 hitters in the Swamp Dogs lineup tonight have not walked. Sean McGeehan and Brandon Talley. Everybody else has walked at least once. Bartels with 2, Swiger with 2, Austin and Karp all with a pair of walks tonight. Courtesy pickoff. That pitch is in the dirt. Runner's taken off for 2nd. Wild pitch advances him 90 feet. Count is 1-1. The only time the Swamp Dogs come to Fleming Stadium this season. And they're getting their money's worth. They like it as much as we do. One chased in the dirt. It's 1-2. Cole Swiger on deck. Tobs batting their half of the sixth. It'll be Drew Devine, Deshaun Lookout, and Hunter Gore due up. Just off the plate, 2-2. Great spot there for Mason Medlin. Runner takes off. The pitch is a ball, and the entire infield telling him to step off. It was too late. Stolen base for Jackson Webb. Swing and a miss. That'll finish off the inning. 2 Ks in the frame for Mason Medlin. That's a runner advance to third base, but does not allow him to score. We send this ball game now to the bottom of the sixth. Tobs doubling up. It's 8-4.
At Thomas Law Attorneys, we're passionate about working with clients to find solutions to their issues. We work hard to get you the results you need so you can move on with your life. Thomas Law is a law firm with deep roots in Wilson, North Carolina and the surrounding area. Our firm helps clients who have been injured, arrested, or simply need more information about their rights and legal options. Contact us at 252-360-1379 or online at thomaslawnc.com. Thomas Law is proud to be a longtime sponsor of Wilson Tobs Baseball.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
State Farm Chuck Finkley is a team of 6 here to help you with all your insurance needs. Not only that, we focus on client relationships and the community here at the office. We offer a wide range of insurance products from auto, home, property, business, health, and life. We also help with banking, mutual funds, and annuities. What we are equally as proud of is the relationships we build. You can contact us at 252-237-9018. At State Farm Chuck Finkley, you aren't a client, you're family. Tobs Baseball is being brought to you by Emerge Ortho, Greenlight, Thomas Law, and Wilson Medical Center.
Tobs lead this ball game 8-4 as we send it here to the home half of inning 6. Steve Granado alongside with you. Pleasure to be with you. Drew Devine will go ahead and lead things off here over the frame. Drew is still searching for a hit in this one. An 8-game hitting streak on the line. He's 0 for 2 with a sac fly, RBI. First pitch swinging, lifts it into center field. He chased it up there. Backwards is Feltz. Cruise to the gap and make the grab. Devine still without a hit. Should get maybe one more chance here tonight. Tobs offense goes on a little bit of a run.
Deshaun Lookout.
Sean Lookout to the plate. The new right fielder moved from third to right after the Bartlett injury last inning. Golden State and Toronto back and forth. They're 3 minutes into the second quarter. Warriors just took a 38-37 lead. Keep trading baskets at Oracle. Pitches upstairs to Lookout 1-0. This is the final game at Oracle Arena, no matter what. Golden State wins. They go off and play up north again for Game 7. 1-0. Strike in there, 1-1. If Toronto comes out on top, the NBA season is over. One ball and one strike. The pitch. Look out, Ducks. 2-1. That one got him. First hit batter of the ball game for either side. Here comes Hunter Gore.
Now batting, wearing number 21 from Mount Olive, Hunter Gore.
Gore has his 4th multi-RBI game of the season. It's also his 5th multi-hit game, a single and a double as he steps to the plate for the 4th time. Runner at first with 1 away. Heads up, backed him off the plate, 1-0. New motto of the season, leave a pitch up to Gore, make a mistake. How many times have we said this? Look at on the bases, Gore at the plate. High in the air to center field. Feltz barely drifts. 2 down. That was a big league pop-up, Hunter.
Now batting, wearing number 5 from Tennessee Wesleyan, Shamoy Christopher.
Shamoy is 1 for 3 tonight. The infield single to second back in the 2nd inning. Lone time, he's reached the bases this evening. 8 minutes from 10 p.m. on a Thursday night in Wilson, North Carolina. Here at Fleming Stadium, Steve Granado, that's me. Alongside my team, Logan Ward, our technical director. Assistant Director of Media Relations alongside as well, Jordan Sasser. Pleasure to be with you here. Runner takes off, the pitch, a ball. Look out is Host. What a throw there from Gabe Austin. He's had a heck of a night behind the plate and continues that. That's the 2nd runner he has caught.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance to post a picture of
just
you
3
or your
faced
group
here in the frame.
on social media
and no hits to speak
Wilson,
of.
Tobs,
We send this ball game to the 7th now.
Your messages.
And your score is 8-4 Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Performance Heating and Cooling. We're proud of our reputation for quality, service, and value, whether you need an HVAC system installed, repaired, or maintained. Serving residential and light commercial customers in Wilson and surrounding communities for more than 20 years, we're the area's home comfort specialists. We feature state-of-the-art Trane home comfort systems and service for all makes and models. Keep your family cool this summer. Performance Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
Good friends deserve great burgers. Denny's 100% beef burgers have bold flavors and fresh ingredients. So grab your friends today and enjoy one of our mouth-watering burgers together. See you at Denny's.
Hey, Tobs fans. Get ready to ride the rails this summer with NC by Train. Skip the hassles of parking and traffic with 4 daily round trips and 7 stops between Raleigh and Charlotte. There's a schedule that'll work for you. Book your travel today by visiting ncbytrain.org. That's ncbytrain.org. First pitch, a ball. Cole Swiger to lead things off in the top half of the 7th. Back on the hills, Mason Medlin. as he offers home and catches the strike zone 1-1. Toronto has extended their lead 43-38 with 7.5 to go in the first half. Swiger, Talley, Austin. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Mason Medlin struck out a pair in the 6th inning. 1 inning of work, 1 walk, no hits allowed. 4 runs on 3 hits with 2 errors today for the Swamp Dogs. 8 on 8 for Wilson. In the dirt, he chased it. Woolen Weber gets the inside track and fires down for the 3rd strikeout of the night for Mason Medlin. 1 down. Brandon Talley has been the thorn in the side here tonight. He has all 4 RBIs this evening. 2-run shot and a 2-run single. If there's one man who single-handedly responsible, well, you're looking at him right now. Tobs up by 4. Strike call. 0-1. Smoked left center field. Jared Carr fresh into the game in center will have to hustle back. It bangs off the wall. Westview Lanes up to second with his 3rd hit of the night. Brandon Talley's a triple shy of the cycle.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from Georgia Gwinnett, Gabe Austin.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm sure the Tobs are excited. They only play this team twice this year. They don't want to face off with Brandon Talley ever again. He's on fire tonight. 3 for 4 now. Gabe Austin 0 for 1 with a pair of walks and a strikeout. He comes to the plate with a runner at second and 1 out. First pitch, a strike. It's cooled down a little bit here at the ballpark tonight. 73 degrees. 0-1, chopped on the right side. Devine waits for the second hop. 2 away. Up to third base goes Talley.
Now batting, wearing number 2 from Haverford, Will Karp.
The second baseman tonight has a pair of walks and a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Those 2 walks came consecutively in the 4th and 5th innings for Karp. Karp 6 foot 175. Junior. 1-0. Don't forget, tomorrow, 7 p.m., 6:50 on the game's pregame show, Moorhead City. Outside and low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch coming home. Up and away, 3 balls, no strikes. Tobs have still only played 2 road games this year. Been a lot of home cooking. As a matter of fact, including tonight, just 7 home games left this season. Or pardon me, this first half. There's still plenty more. This pitch is low, ball 4, 4-pitch walk. Continues the inning. Cameron Feltz to the plate. 3rd
now
walk for Will Karp tonight.
13 from Iowa, Ben Norman.
Looks like we're going to get a pinch hitter here. Ben Norman will come in for Cameron Feltz at the top of the order. Get a left-hander on. Strike is called, 0-1. Cameron Feltz ends his day going 1 for 3. With a walk, a single, and 2 strikeouts. To the dismay of the crowd, that is a ball. Ben Norman, 6'2", 200, a junior out of Iowa, native of Des Moines. Off the plate and low. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is a runner at third base, Brandon Talley, and the runner at first base, Will Karp. One swing makes things interesting, to say the least. The Church Tower dings 10. Smoke to right field. Hooked foul. Told you one swing makes things interesting. 2 runners on with 2 down. Norman, a 200 hitter this season, 2 for his first 10. This is just his 4th game appeared in this season. Looking for his first homer, looking for his first RBI, parentheses, in parentheses. Pizza, lasagna, zanya, za. 2-2. Heads up. Full count. Tobs pitching has issued 12 walks tonight. Pickoff toss. By the way, 7 walks issued by Josh Siglitz is easily the highest by any Tobs pitcher this season. Previous high was 3 in a single outing. Freemian and Sharkey set those marks. Payoff, lifted, left field, drifting back is Gore. That ball's drifting back, and he'll make the catch just shy of the track.
All right, let's go down.
Norman had a little giddy up in that one. It's 7th inning stretch time. Brought to you by Texas Steakhouse and Saloon.
Your feet out of your seat, and it's time for the 7th inning stretch. Let me hear you sing it loud, sing it proud. Take me out to the ball game.
We going on, I get to
Chamoy Christopher to lead things off here in the inning. New arm comes in. Max Steele, right-hander for the Swamp Dogs, takes over for Jimmy Reardon. Throws 2 innings, does not give up a hit. 1 run was unearned on 2 walks. No strikeouts, he hit a batter. Chamoy Christopher is the man to lead things off. One ball and no strikes here. Chamoy with just the 1 hit today. ripped down the line, but hooked foul. Ben Norman remains in the ballgame, but moves to right field. And Sean McGeehan switches from right field to center. Remember, Ben Norman pinch hit for Cameron Feltz last inning. 1-1, Chamois empty, 1-2. And he'll come up empty this time as well. Second time that Chamois has struck out here tonight. Michael Calamari's turn. Base is empty and 1 out.
Now batting, wearing number 27.
Don't forget, coming up after the final out has been recorded, Tobs postgame show. Wrap this whole thing up for you. 24 hours ago, or I guess 48 hours ago, the Tobs were finishing their game against the Edenton Steamers. Tonight, we're in the bottom of the 7th. Pace started to pick up a little bit. 1-0. We really hit a drudge there. The bottom of the 3rd to the top of the 5th. That one got Calamari. Second batter hit by Dogs pitching tonight.
Now batting, wearing number 8 from Tusculum University, Chase Wollenweber.
That was Brand New Man by Brooks and Dunn for Chase Wollenweber. Tight contest still at Oracle Arena. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Toronto up 53-51. The largest lead I've seen was 8 for the Raptors. Nice job by the catcher, Gabe Austin, to bring that one back into the strike zone. He's had a great night behind the plate. A couple of runners caught, some nifty blocks behind there, and he just bought his reliever, Max Steele, a strike. 0-1 to him. Stole another one, 0-2. Show me a man who says framing is a lost art, and I'll show you a liar. This count could easily be 2-0. Here's the 0-2. No way he can bring that one back from the dead. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Calamari aboard at first. 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. Two pitch. Woolley watches strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the frame for Max Steele.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from
Kevin
St.
Jordan's
Louis
turn.
University, Kevin Jordan.
Tobs get a little left-handed action going. Taylor Soper, who we spoke about earlier, lightly tossing. He may come in next inning. Kevin Jordan, 2 singles in this ball game. He'll lift the first one into right field. Ben Norman, the new right fielder, is making the call, making the catch. And that'll end the 7th inning. Tobs get a base runner aboard, but don't do anything with it. 8-4, 7 complete.
Kerry Griffin with 4C Sons Insurance Agency has 27 years of experience as an independent agent. He knows how to take the worry out of insurance and replace it with peace of mind. Let Kerry show you how he can save you money on auto, home, life, health, and commercial insurance. 4C Sons offers several companies at competitive rates. Great rates are not enough when it comes to insurance, and Kerry Griffin at 4C Sons knows that service is equally important. Give us a call, text, or email for a free quote today.
At Pizza Inn, we pride ourselves on our fresh ingredients and homemade dough. Our pizza dough is handmade in-house every day, both for takeout and our buffet. Check out our salad, pizza, and dessert buffets, which include our ever-famous desserts. We pride ourselves on our friendly service and look forward to serving you exceptional pizza every time. Come see it at 700 Ward Boulevard in the Winoka Shopping Center. We're open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Pizza Inn. We'll put the best on your table every time.
A little time with my favorite people goes a long way. And now at Denny's, $5.99 goes a long way too. You can get 2 eggs, 3 sausage links, 3 strips of bacon, and 2 buttermilk pancakes, all for just $5.99. The new Meat Lover Slam is here. See you at Denny's.
Well, folks, out of nowhere, it has just started to rain in Wilson, North Carolina, and they're throwing the tarp on the field. They are throwing the tarp down. It has just started to randomly pour. They are waving off the big tarp and just using the small ones to cover home plate. And the mound. So they're just cleaning things up here. We are in a rain delay. This is our first rain delay of the year, at least when we're in the middle of a game. This storm, again, just came out of nowhere. It was completely dry when we left the inning. And out of nowhere, just boom, here we are. Tobs were subject to 3 rainouts earlier on this past week. I'm checking the radar. It looks like this swell might last about 20 minutes. And it looks like it might come back again just shy of 11 p.m. for about 10 more minutes. As if this game wasn't going long enough. But it is absolutely pouring here. I mean, it again just came out of absolute nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the rain that came out of nowhere, we will have a slight delay.
So the official call is delay. I mean, look at that. It is floodgates opened. This came out of nowhere. We were checking the radar earlier because we've just gotten so suspect to that. It is an absolute downpour here tonight. So we are going to sit this one out. Rain delay, by the way, brought to you by Medlin Buick and GMC. Medlin Buick and GMC. Rain delay here today. Welcome you inside here to the broadcast booth. Steve Granado with you here as we just kind of sit and wait this one out. An absolute downpour here tonight. It looks like it's going to last about 20 minutes or so. Looking at the radar, it looks like it's going to last till about 10:30. So it's 10:13 right now. Went into a delay 3 minutes ago. And it looks like it's going to disappear for about 15 minutes and come right back. It's kind of, we found like kind of the edge of the storm a little bit. So it'll come back for about 15 minutes and clear up by 10:45. So the question at this point, how long do you make them wait? This is an official game. We're in the bottom half of the 7th. Is this an official game at this point? So how long do they wait? I mean, this field is totally covered now, and it looks like this was a mistake by Brian Hill. Brian called off the tarp, the big tarp, and now it's an absolute downpour. This field is flooded now. We can get the shot of the field now and take a look back at it. Thank you, Logan. And if we can take a look at the infield. You see the puddles right there around third, short, second, and first. This field might be unplayable now at this point. Again, that was a mistake. This field should have been tarped. It didn't look like it was that bad of a storm coming in. Yeah, no one anticipated this type of rain to be coming in. It was 0%, or we saw it was about 20% earlier this morning. A chance of scattered showers. And what once was a matte finish of the infield has turned into a glossy finish. This field, I'm going to go ahead and say it now, is unplayable at this point. So we went to this rain delay at 10:10, and it easily could be the final of this game. So we are just going to go ahead and sit this one out. While we have the chance to do so, let's go ahead and wrap this game up a little bit for you as we take a look at this one. 4 runs in the bottom of the third here for the Tobs. That was really the kicker for them. Wilson sent 9 to the plate in that inning. RBI singles from Deshaun Lookout and Hunter Gore. Hunter, another masterful performance here tonight. He's done a great job here over the last couple of days. Another double here tonight as well. He's leading this team in doubles at this point and just keeps racking them up. 4 runs in that third. The Swamp Dogs, ironically enough, 2 runs in the top half of the fourth. They did it on a 2-run blast from Brandon Talley. That's when Josh Siglitz came in and had a little bit of a rough time here this evening and ended up allowing those 2 runs on 1 swing of the bat. He allowed 8 to come to the plate in that fourth, and he came back out for the 5th after the Tobs added 3 in the bottom of the fourth. And that came on a 2-run double, mostly from Hunter Gore and Deshaun Lookout with a sacrifice fly. But that 5th inning, just a third of an inning for Josh Siglitz. He ends up going 2 hits and 4 earned against him. 7 walks. That's a season high for any Tobs pitcher here in 2019. And yeah, that's what kind of set this ball game into a bit of a frenzy. It was 4-2 at that point. Bottom 3, Tobs scored 3. 2 runs come across in the 5th, and then the solo run came in the bottom of the 5th for Wilson. And that's where we stand right now. We're in the top of the 8th, or at least we're slated to start the top of the 8th. But right now, it is a rain delay. We saw an arm come in. Taylor Soper was scheduled to come in and pitch, and the Tobs and all their staff and did not anticipate this much rain to come in here to Fleming Stadium tonight. This field is a muddy mess. Logan, if we can get another shot of it, this field, again, is just a muddy mess. There it is. And at this point, don't know if we're going to be able to play. The Tobs, again, subject to 3 rainouts this past week, setting up 3 straight doubleheaders, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those doubleheaders on the road against Martinsville on the 17th, a doubleheader here at home against Peninsula on the 18th, and then a doubleheader on the 19th at Edenton, that Martinsville one that kicks off the 3 straight.
We're going to go ahead and do our 50-50 raffle draw.
Just double checking to make sure we didn't get an announcement there. They're just going for the 50-50. But that doubleheader against Martinsville is a scheduled doubleheader. So we're anticipating that one, but the 18th Peninsula and then the 19th Edenton on the road. So we're in it for the long haul. There'll be 12 straight games in a matter of 9 days. 12 games in 9 days. The Tobs are going to be, really have their hands full. Let's go ahead and take a look at the upcoming schedule. As we mentioned, June 14th, that's tomorrow. The Tobs will be on the road. We'll be live on that game at 6:50 p.m. from Morehead City. It'll be the first matchup between the Marlins and the Tobs. As we'll get you set up for that one at 6:50. First pitch scheduled for 7 p.m. 6:50 on the pregame show. That's Mixlr.com/Wilson Tobs. The umpires have just made their way out. Jalen Goodman and Tyler Wilson are now out on the bases, or out on the field, taking a look at the field and going over what's going on here. And there's a look at them right there, meeting with the coaching staff here of the Edenton Steamers. We went into this delay at 10:10. We've officially been in it for 8 minutes. It's still raining out there. It's certainly slowed down, but it's still raining without a doubt. And again, this is kind of just a unintended mistake. The Tobs did not anticipate this much rain. The Wilson front office did not anticipate this much rain. And that's also on the third base side. You're going to see him in just a second in the yellow top. That's Tobs GM Mike Bell, who is also a factor in this decision. So all coaching staffs, umpires, GM are taking a look at the field at this point. Tobs up by 4. If they call it Tobs win, it would be their 7th win of the season, and they'd be 7-8. Swamp Dogs would fall to 5-5. They wouldn't postpone this, obviously, because it is a full game, but just for good measure also because these two teams do not meet again here at this stadium, so they would never make another trip here. This game would certainly come to an end at 10-10 here tonight. 10-10 is the final. That's when we went into the rain delay, and that is going to be the final here tonight. 8 runs on 8 hits here for the Tobs. No errors in the field, and 4 runs on 4 hits with 2 errors. I'm sorry, if I keep peeking over, I'm looking out to the scoreboard. I haven't finished totally on my book because, well, why would I? We're only in the 7th inning. So that's where we're at. The win will end up going to, that's Stephen Worley. He was pitching in the 5th inning, took over for Siglitz, so that is, yes, Stephen Worley will get the victory. The loss will go to John Vanderploeg, and Vanderploeg will eventually now be 0-2 on the year. If I have to, again, check in my numbers here. Again, this is an impromptu post-game show. If I can find Sharky, no, it's Worley. He is now 1-0 on the year. So Stephen Worley is now 1-0. He gets the win. It took us 3 hours and 2 minutes, weirdly enough, on what was paced out to be one of the longest games of 2019. By the way, this post-game recap is brought to you by State Farm Jana Lake. We want to thank State Farm Jana Lake for being our sponsor here of the post-game recap here in 2019. Thank you so much to State Farm Jana Lake. Your final score here tonight, 8-4. Tobs in a rain-shortened game. It's their first rain-shortened game of the year. And we'll be on the road tomorrow as we take a look at the upcoming schedule. One last time for you. Here, the Tobs back in action tomorrow at 7 p.m. We'll be live on Mixler.com/WilsonTobs at 6:50. 6:50 Tobs versus Morehead City Marlins on the road. First trip we take there, and the only trip that we take there here in the first half. So the Tobs get a new vision, a non-division foe, just like they had here tonight. Tobs pick up the victory. They are now 7-1 on the year, remain in first place by 3 games plus, depending on how Martinsville did here tonight. And then the Swamp Dogs fall to 5-5. They enter today tied for first in their respective division, the Eastern Division. And so that's where they stand at that point. Have to double check on what happened in that. Again, a rain-shortened game here tonight. Tobs back in action. Will be back at home on June 15th against the Edenton Steamers. That's a solo game. The 18th is the doubleheader against them. The solo game on the 15th. That's this upcoming Saturday. It's Girl Scout night, family night, and a remake or a makeup, a reschedule of Bark in the Park. So bring your furry friends out to the ballpark on Saturday night. First pitch on Saturday night is scheduled, if you beg my pardon here, at 7 p.m. So that June 15th game, 7 p.m. is coming up. We'll go live with the pregame show that day at 6:45 here on Tobs TV. Bring your furry friends and bring some treats, and you'll get a discounted ticket to come into the ballpark here at Fleming Stadium. Love to have you out here. It's going to be lots of fun on June 15th. Expecting a big crowd here against the Edenton Steamers. If you can't make it out to the ballgame, we understand, of course, we have your back right here on Tobs TV. That's cplbaseball.tv or on Greenlight Channel 2 here in the Wilson area. If you missed any portion of today's game, you can go back to wilsontobs.scottfarms.com. That's wilsontobs.scottfarms.com tomorrow to watch a replay of tonight's game. I want to thank you again for tuning in. For my technical director, Logan Ward, and for my assistant director of media relations, Jordan Sasser, I'm Steve Granado.